Tell me if this sounds familiar. Look at this shirt making $10,000 a month. I'm going to show you how to create a similar design and you can make 10,000 too. Sounds pretty familiar, right? Well, in this video, I'm going to break it down and show you how much that shirt really makes. If you're new to this channel, my name is George McConnell and I made over $1 million on Etsy last year. We've all heard it, we've all seen it. We watched the videos that went on for 20, 30 minutes showing us a shirt making unbelievable amounts of money. And then a person showing us how to create a similar design and saying you can make that money too. But can you really? So I'm going to show you how much that shirt actually costs. And if you watch some of these videos, they do break that down, but they break it down so quickly that it's not even accurate information. If you pause it and calculate it yourself, the numbers are completely off the chart. I don't even know where they're pulling them from. So I'm going to break this down slowly so you can see how much that $10,000 shirt is actually making. Now let's jump onto Etsy really quick and let's pull this up. So I already pulled it up and I have a Mother's Day shirt just because Mother's Day is right around the corner. So I know that that one's going to be starting to actually accumulate sales and it's going to skyrocket over the next month. So here's all the different Mother's Day shirts that pop up, right? And if you ever notice, you know, somebody that's showing you one of these things, they're going to look at something that's a simple design like this. And they'll say, see this simple design that you could do? Then they point to this and they show you, it has 64,000, 64,900 reviews. You know that that's a great seller. For one, that company's been around for a while. You're never going to tackle them. But they, put it in your head that you can actually make a similar design and start selling that much amount of inventory. So I'm going to filter this out just so that we don't have any digital products. I'm going to just do United States and I'm going to do physical. Now here this is, it pops up, still all these different shirts, all these basic ones that you can easily make. And I'm going to use Everbee over here to do a product analysis, and it's going to literally just grab that whole page and show me what's selling. So here what we're going to do is we're going to go by total sales. I'll see which one's making, the average is right here, 13,000. So you have this one here. This is multiple shirts. I've showed this in the past. This shirt does make a lot of money. This is about a 40% margin, right? But normally they don't go for that, and plus it's embroidered. They're showing you how to create different designs using Canva. So in that case, we're going to choose this one. This one's showing $13,000 a month, 31,595 overall. It's been 41 months. Click on it, and here it is. So $13,000 a month. Let's go with this one, right? So it shows for $17. It's probably on sale though. And it is. It is on sale. The lowest that you can buy it for is $6.80. So we're just going to see $6.80 is a toddler. So we're going to go with this just regular unisex crew neck for $10. Do an option. We'll do just white. And I just want my name on it, right? So here it is. No extra cost, 10 bucks. Scroll down and the shipping is $8.38. So the total price of the shirt would be $18.38 and then plus tax. We're going to go through the item details just to see if there's anything special about this shirt. See if it's, comfort colors or something like that. I'm really not seeing anything. It just looks like it's basic unisex. It's probably Gildan. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything here. Okay, so now what we're going to do is I'm going to bring it over to Printify. Already have this uploaded so I didn't have to go through the whole catalog for you. And let's just see the shipping date, see if you can get it. I know I'm throwing myself all over the screen, sorry. April 2nd, which would be in 3 days. So yeah, they are doing express shipping as well. So here we have express shipping, these ones. You really want to choose one of these ones. That one's actually more money anyway. So this is a unisex right here, Gildan 2000. This is a 5000. This one's actually a lot cheaper. So we're actually going to go with the cheaper one. And the reason being is because I'll show you, even with the cheapest shirt, how much you possibly make. And plus it's got express delivery. So you have two options. You have the price at $867, and that's if you do not have a Printify plan. And if you have the Printify premium plan, which is $24.99 if you sign up for a whole year, or $29.99 if you sign up for the month. So you get a little bit better discount if you sign up, per month or per year on their premium plan. But we're going to base it just off of this because, if you're not selling right away, you're probably not going to buy that premium plan. They charge $4 for shipping. And if you want, I guess that's what's considered express shipping, $4.75. Okay. So we're going to go here, back to this one. And I'm going to use Everbee again. Throw myself back over here. And they have this little calculator, which is pretty cool. So you click on this calculator and it'll pull up everything for this. So the shirt's $24.99. They're doing a 60% discount to make it look like it's less money. Cost of the item is $10. They're just assuming it's $10 based off of, how much an average shirt costs. So in this case, this shirt is going to cost us $8.67 for a small. So we'll do 8.67. And it's going to be $3.99 for the shipping, remember? $3.99. So 3.99, and they're charging $8.38 for shipping. We're going to calculate it. There you go. You made $3.53 off of that shirt after all taxes, fees. Well, we don't even collect the taxes, but all the fees of Etsy, all that, you really only make $3.53 a shirt. So let me bring up my calculator over here. And we want you to make $10,000 a month selling just that one shirt. So $10,000 divided by 3.53. You would have to sell 2,832 shirts per month. So average month is 30 days. Let's divide that by 30. 94 shirts a day. Let's go down a little further. Let's see. How many per hour? Oh, you have to sell almost 4 shirts per hour to make $10,000. 4 shirts an hour every day for 30 days to make $10,000. Okay, so I'm going to make myself smaller so it's a little easier. But let's try to find a shirt that actually can make you some sort of money. So we're going to go here, Mother's Day, scrolling down, just looking at these prices. This one 9.7 reviews, but you have 12.85, you won't make anything. This one right here, $23.83. So now we're getting into the higher price. You'll have a little bit higher margins with it. So let's see what we can do with this shirt over here. So we're going to look at that, select the options. Okay. We'll just go with, Crunchberry. Different sizes. We'll do a small again. And we'll see what the shipping is. Okay, $4.75. Going to go back to our calculator with Everbee. You got this right there, and it was 4.75. Oh, well, first we should see what shirt it is. So let's see. Oh, right here, Comfort Colors. Okay, so they are not using a Gildan. So let's go back here. And 4.45. That was it, right? 4.45. Oh, 4.75. Oops. Okay. Okay, 4.75. Now, let's go over here because we're not going to be in Gildan anymore. We're going to be Comfort Colors. Okay. You have multiple different options here. But for this example, we will choose the cheapest one just to see the most amount of money you can get out of that. Provider info, $13.97 if you don't have the premium, and shipping is $3.99. So, $13.97 and $3.99. Calculate it. For that one, you are making $7.46. Now that's if, obviously you don't have any advertising on or get hit with any offsite ads. But let's do a calculation on that. And you have 10,000 that you're going to make each month, right? Divide that by 7.46. You would need to sell 1340. So 1,340 shirts. Divide that by 30 days, 44 shirts each and every single day. Divide that by 24, almost 2 shirts every hour in order to make $10,000 on that one shirt. Okay, let's see if we can find any other ones. Maybe try to find something at least, right? Let's see. So we already know that one. I showed you that one a long time ago on another video, and that makes 40%. This one right here, 2310. It's a very basic image, something that's not custom. So let's go with this one. Comfort colors again. All right. And if you did black, 2310, it's going to be about the same. I mean, because if you did this, you know what? Let's go with the premium. Say that you are actually using premium. Say that you are actually, spending that $30 each month in order to have that premium. So $10.76. We're gonna do that. How much was their shipping for this one? $4.75 as well. Okay. So 4.75. What was it? 10.46, I think it was, right? 10.76. Oops. And $3.99. Oh. All right. Okay. Let's calculate that. That one gets you $10. So now we're kind of moving up, as you see. The higher the price, and then the lower the cost of the item, the more money you can make. Now, still only getting a $10 profit. You're at 35.91%. That's not bad. We're going in an upward projection right there. So 10,000 divided by $10, you need to sell 1,000 each month. I know the math on this, but I just want to show it on the screen. All right, divide that by 30 equals 33, and then obviously divide that by 24 hours, meaning that you have to sell somehow 1.5 shirts. So chop 1.5, right? But there you go. That's pretty much shows you how much you have to sell in order to make $10,000 per month on shirts. Now, this doesn't just apply to shirts. This also applies to every other product that they're showing you. You need to do your homework and make sure that you understand what you're getting into, what you're selling your product for, and what your margins are. So I'm going to show you a mug. And the reason being is because I saw a video the other day that showed a mug and said, you can make $20,000 a month with this mug. And it sounded pretty believable. I mean, his sales pitch was amazing. And then by the end of it, he even said, didn't even need clickbait. And I'm like, okay, paused the video, wrote down all the numbers. He was off by $72,000 per year, $6,000 a month. Now, I'm sorry, but that's a big difference to be off $72,000 per year. You're claiming that this company's making X amount of money and they're making 17 grand each and every single month when they're only making 11. But he sounded pretty convincing. So I'm going to just show you mugs and just show you the margins and how much you can make with it, so you understand if you did go into that niche, how much you're looking at. All right, here we are back on Etsy, and I'm going to type in coffee mugs, right? So here's a bunch of them coming up. You'll see your words here. It's custom one. Oliver the dog, your words here. And keep scrolling down, all these other ones that you can have. So I'm just going to pick a random one. We'll see which one's, doing the most amount, and we'll go with that, right? And we're just going to do monthly revenue. This one's $51,000. All right, here we go. $24,000. You are the best. So it says, you are the best thing I've ever found. All right. and it says it's on for here for 30 bucks. But again, it's on sale, right? So it just shows how much the MSRP is. You have to go to the actual listing. And it's on sale for $8.99. So you can put whatever name you want on there. George again, because I'm the best. All right, and we are going to go to Printify. We're going to go to the catalog. And where are mugs? Mugs. All right, so we're going to see what this is. Scroll down, 11 ounces. All right, so this is 11-ounce mug right here. We're going to go with the cheapest one we could possibly find for this, which is this guy right here, $4. And we're going to go to product info, $4 and $3.39 for that. If you did the, all right, and shipping's pretty high. So how much are they charging for shipping? They're only charging $4.96 for shipping. So $4.96, $8.99. Let's see what the calculator says on this one. All right, 4.96, right? And it's $6.89 for them to ship that. Wow, 6.89, and the actual amount of the mug is $4.40. Okay. 4.40. Remember, it's $29.97 with a 70% discount. They're making it look like it's more attractive by having a 70%. Calculate it. You're only making 88 cents. This mug you are not making money off of. But you see how simple that is. They're showing this mug right here online, and they're saying, oh, look at this mug, it makes $24,000 a month, when in reality, after all said and done, you're making 88 cents. Now what happens if you're making over 10,000 and Etsy decides to start pushing you on Google and your advertising is now offsite ads, which comes at 12%? What's that going to do to your margins? Well, you just lost 20 cents. Every sale that you made lost 20 cents. So let's just find a mug that's actually making some money here. Let's do this one. All right, here we go. This one here, it's more customized. It is a little bit more money. 11 ounce right there, $22. There you go. See how the price difference right there? $8.99, $22.99. All right, so we're going to do the Etsy calculator. Well, first, let's find out shipping. It's free. Okay, so 11 ounces, same thing. Number of pets, they charge you per pet. That's a pretty good idea, actually. So you got one pet, $22.99. And there it is, 50% off, so it looks better, right? That cup right there, again, $4.40. Okay, 4.40. And it was only, what, 6.89, I think it was, right? 6.89. That mug is making $9.07 per sale. That's huge. Now, even if you got hit with offsite ads of 12%, you're still making $6.31. Wild. So you can make good money with mugs, but you have to be smart on what you're doing and, really know your margins. The name of the game is to work smarter, not harder. Okay, so you need to think smart on what products you choose. You need to be smart on the margins that you are choosing to, go after. You don't want to dig yourself in a hole and just never be able to come out, working endless hours to try to create designs and posting this and posting that there and, pushing ads, and it just not amount to anything because you're only making a couple bucks per shirt. You're going to wear yourself out, and I don't want to see that happen. So it's very important to understand your margins and know that where they sit is how you make your money. Personally, I always aim for a 85 to 90% gross margin and 40 to 50% net margin. I will not touch a product that's under 40% margins net wise. That means after all expenses are taken care of, I at least make 40% profit. And I need you to think that same exact way. Because if you start getting less and less, you're going to start working for pennies a day, and that's just not worth it. Now, I made a video explaining margins and how they work and how to calculate them. I also made another video that goes into utilizing local print shops instead of using, online POD. And if you do that, your margins will be a lot more. So I'm going to put both of those links below for those videos, and you can check them out and get a little bit more information and know exactly how you can expand your business and have higher margins. I tried to keep this video short and simple and right to the point, so I hope that this helped you. If you have any questions, definitely leave them below and I'll make sure that I answer them for you. Thank you for tuning in.